This one's going to angle toward the sideline, going to be picked up by the second row and fallen upon right there at about the 35-yard line, and that's where Prairie Du Chien is going to take over as Heath Cheka fell on it for the Blackhawks, and they'll start 1st and 10 at the 35. Just underway here from Prairie Du Chien between the Blackhawks and the Dodgers. My name is Dan Morris. The coach, Paul Bebo, all the way to the left. Jeff Clausen sitting in the middle. Greg Bender, he's on vacation. He's out in the Grand Tetons this weekend. The Blackhawks come out. Chad Riley split out to the right. Alex Storman split out to the left. O'Kane, the quarterback, under center. The fullback behind him is Cheka. Takes a snap. He'll drop back to pass. Nope, he'll hand off inside. This goes Cheka. Minimal gain, if anything, on the play. Maybe just got back to the line of scrimmage. And that's all he did. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Blackhawks.
Cheka that time tried to get a little run up the middle, but nothing there. Good job by Dodgeville's interior defense.
As we see Prairie Du Chien spread them out here early on. Once again, coming with that double split. Riley to the right, Storman to the left. Gasser and Scheckler in the slot. Dropping back to pass this time is O'Kane. Looking right side, he finds Chad Riley. Gets by one defender along the sideline. Cutting back inside, gets by another. Now he's finally tripped up as he crosses midfield. Past the 45, down to about the 43-yard line.
Good move after the catch.
And O'Kane finds Riley on a quick little 5-yard pattern. And O'Kane puts a move on his defender as he got by the quarterback, Grant Miller. Got down the sideline and puts it into Dodgeville territory, and Prairie Du Chien's on the move early on. This time, Riley split out to the left with that double wing this time back for Prairie Du Chien. Storman's in motion to the right. O'Kane drops back. He'll hand off this time. It goes to Storman. He goes back the other way now to the left side, gets spun around and tackled in the backfield. As Dodgeville was not fooled, they flooded the backfield, had a couple of tacklers in there. Getting in there for Dodgeville, among others, was Eric Schumann.
And I think what happened there, too, Dan, was it looked like the quarterback, O'Kane, and Storman ran into each other at the exchange. Loss of about 4.
And it looked initially like Storman was going to be looking to find a hole along the right side. He cut back and went to the left, and nothing doing either way. It's 2nd down and long for the Blackhawks. Riley split out to the left. Immediately pressured is O'Kane as he drops back to pass. Looks for Riley. Did he catch it? And he did before it bounced.
Nope,
and now the other,
overruled.
Yep, he's going to be overruled coming from the backside here. They're going to say it hit the ground first on the little out pattern to Riley as O'Kane was pressured instantly. As soon as he took that snap, he had somebody in his face trying to get Riley on the quick pattern to the near side, and Riley couldn't come up with it. It would have been a gain of 5 if he would have. Still a 3rd down and 15.
Good pressure
for the
that
Prairie Du
time.
Chien Blackhawks. Go ahead.
Good pressure by the Chris Clerkin, big 270-pound nose tackle, got good penetration there.
Riley still in the ball game. He's split out to the right. It's Stevens and Storman at the wings with Cheka in the backfield at fullback. O'Kane rolling to the right, pressured once again. He gets it downfield, and this one is not caught as it gets knocked away by the cornerback, Grant Miller. Once again, getting in the face of Tyler O'Kane immediately is Eric Schumann, who stands at 6'4". He's 200 pounds and a senior for Dodgeville. Forces O'Kane to get rid of it quickly, and Prairie Du Chien will have to punt.
I got to tell you that, good pressure by Dodgeville that time, but Coach, did you see O'Kane throw that ball going off his back foot, running backwards? That was an NFL throw.
Aaron Matheson on to punt for Prairie Du Chien after picking up a 1st down and getting into Dodgeville territory. Their drive stalls. That one just about blocked. He gets it away, and it's going to be fielded about the 19. He tries to fall on it after muffing it a little bit, and does. And Dodgeville will take over at about the 20-yard line after the Prairie Du Chien punt. So Dodgeville comes out for their opening drive. Just underway in this one, 10:26 left to go in the first quarter. We do have an early score from the Platteville-Richland Center game. That one is scoreless at the end of 1 quarter of play. So that one getting underway just a little earlier. Also earlier on in the SWAL Conference, a final at Iowa Grant's blanking Darlington 21-0. Here comes Dodgeville. They come out in a double split. I formation behind the quarterback, Brian Rundhog. He's a junior, 6 foot, 175 pounds. Rundhog takes a snap. He'll hand off. This goes right side. Pushing forward for a gain of a couple is the fullback, or the tailback, Adam Lichtfield. He's a senior, 6 foot, 170 pounds. Gain of a couple on the play. 2nd down and 8. Now for Dodgeville. Rundhog, the quarterback. Lichtfield will see a lot of action coming out of the backfield for Dodgeville. They'll have Zach Bennett split out to the right this time. Plus a receiver in the slot to the right as well. One out to the left. Dropping back to pass is Rundhog. He'll roll to his right, tries to find the corner. Has nothing downfield. He'll tuck it and go, and it gets knocked out of bounds by number 45 for Prairie Machine. That's Taylor Barr. And it looks like Rundhog had a gain of a few on the play. Actually, gain of about 5, we'll say. No, give him a gain of 6. They'll mark it 3rd and 2 as they get it all the way down to about the 28-yard line, we'll call it. 3rd down and 2, maybe even 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yep. We'll say 3rd down and 1 as Dodgeville comes up to the line. Prairie du Chien looking to stop. Rundhog, the quarterback, under center. He will roll out to his left. Looking, and the pass is complete along the far side. And getting by one tackler and finally taken down is the receiver on that left side. That's number 88, Holden Pratt. He's a tall guy as well, 6'5", 190 pounds. He's a junior for Dodgeville, and they pick up the first down on the completion out to the 35-yard line.
Quarterback rolls to his left and throw with his right hand. It's kind of difficult to do, but he did a good job in that last play.
Yep, threw it right where he needed to, and they picked up the first down.
Gain of about 7 on the play for the first down. Or should I say gain of 4 on the play. Dropping back, nope, handing off. This goes Lichtfield, left side. Plunges into the line, not much, maybe 1 or 2.
Good job by that interior defensive front of Prairie du Chien, clogging it right up the middle.
Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8 now for Dodgeville. Ball out to about the 37-yard line.
Grant Russell and Matt Cram, the 2 interior guys, doing a nice job on that one.
Dodgeville back up to the line once again. 2nd down and 8. Receivers split out to the right, 1 to the left. I formation behind the quarterback, Rundhog. He'll take the snap. He will hand off. This goes Lichtfield. Right side, gets spun around, pushes forward. Gain of a couple, maybe.
Not much.
Give him 1. 3rd down and 7 coming up as they'll mark him at about the 30. Well, they'll give him about the 38-yard line.
Looked like Grant Russell that time got good penetration, was actually bringing the quarterback down right after he handed it off to the running back, Lichtfield.
Passing situation this time.
Rundhog, the quarterback, receiver out to the right, 1 to the left as well. He'll drop back to pass, rolling right, looking right. He's looking for the tight end. He's got him along the right side. He's going to be knocked out. Just short of the first down. Getting up there was Casey Bodie. And we'll see where they mark it. Ooh, they might have given him a generous mark on that.
Yeah, it looks like a first down from here.
Out to about the 45-yard line. It's going to be close. And they're going to measure.
Oh, they're going to bring in the sticks. Okay.
They completed it out to Holden Pratt once again, the tight end. And we'll see if they had it enough for a first down as he gets it out to close to the 45-yard line. And perhaps, oh, here come the chains. Here we go. And we'll see how close they are here on the near sideline right in front of us. We're just underway here in this one. 8:16 left to go in the first quarter. Prairie du Chien, after getting a first down on their opening possession and getting into Dodgeville territory, had to punt it away. And Dodgeville trying to move the ball and keep this drive alive. And we'll see what happens here as they put the sticks down, and they are
just short.
Just short.
You go for it here, Coach?
Yes, you do. You take your best back and run them behind your best blocker, and you can't get a foot, then you're going to lose the ball game.
Yep, good call.
Have about 4, maybe 5 inches to go for the first down. Just a little bit here for Dodgeville, and see what they call. Rundhog will stay in the ball game. He goes into the huddle, and it looks like they will be going for it here.
And just shy of the 45, and I think you're right. I think you got to go for it here. Be a little different if you're down on your 25.
Could even go with a quarterback sneak.
Yep. Maybe even a quick count, try to draw them off sides, possibly.
They'll come up to the line with the receiver split out to the right, 1 to the left as well. That's Nick Phillips to the left, who's in the ball game. Now, I formation behind the quarterback, Rundhog. He'll take the snap, dive forward, and he's got it, and more on the quarterback sneak. Give him a gain of a couple out past the 45 to about the 47-yard line. And a Dodgeville first down on the quarterback keeper for Brian Rundhog.
Now, Dodgeville got off the ball pretty good there on the offensive line that time.
Yes, they did. More and more teams are doing that instead of punting at a 4th and short. They're going for it, and they seem to be picking it up more than they don't.
Miller split out to the right. Out to the left is Zach Bennett. I formation. Dropping back to passes Rundhog. Looking down the middle. He's got that tight end. Down the middle for the pass over the head of Seth Barr. Along the sideline he goes to the 15. By a tackler inside the 10 and taken down inside that 10-yard line.
This is coming back, though. I think we've got a holding, and it is. It's holding on Dodgeville, and that is going to negate a very long play to the tight end.
That's Holden Pratt. Once again, that's the third time that they found him. This time just down the middle. A tall wide receiver.
Good hands
for Dodgeville. Very good hands as they just lofted up for him over the head of the linebacker, Taylor Barr. Caught it, made good progress down the left sideline. But it will come back, getting there for the tackle for Prairie du Chien. I believe that was number 24, Nate Edwards, who's back in there for Prairie du Chien after coming back from an injury, out for a couple of weeks there.
Boy, that's a big play early.
Oh, gosh. He was wide open, too.
Yep. Quarterback rolling to his right, and Holden Pratt, the tight end, going across the middle back to his left, and he hit him in stride, and you know, big play negated it.
So they go from being inside the 10 before the penalty all the way back to their own 34-yard line. First down and a long ways to go. Rundhog, the quarterback, under center. He'll take the snap, drop back to pass, rolling left, throwing left side, lofts it up, and it is just about caught. Getting there to break it up for Prairie du Chien. That was Brad Lang.
Good coverage by Lang that time, too. He was stride for stride with him. He did what you're supposed to do. You're running right with the wide receiver. You look back when the wide receiver's looking for the ball.
Pass intended for Nick Phillips, a 6'2", 170-pound senior for Dodgeville. Just over his head, lofted it there and stuck out the arms. And Brad Lang did a good job of getting his arms in there as well to break that pass up. Second down and 22 to go. And Dodgeville comes up, double split, one to the left, one to the right, I formation behind the quarterback, Rundhog. He'll take the snap, drops back to pass once again, rolling left, looking left, looks for that tight end, and just overthrows him. They were looking for Holden Pratt once again. Taller than those Prairie du Chien linebackers by a good 5-6 inches in some cases. And they just run him into that territory, loft one up for him, and that time just a little too tall for Pratt. And now third down and long for Dodgeville.
He does look like the weapon for Dodgeville. Well, big third and long here.
He's lined up tight to the right side. Receiver split out to the left, one to the right. Shotgun formation this time for Rundhog. He'll drop back to pass. Looking left side, now rolling right. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll tuck it and go. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. Well short of the first down, well short of the original line of scrimmage. At about the 48-yard line. Grant Russell getting there for the tackle for the Blackhawks. And Dodgeville will have to punt. So their first possession of the ball game stalls out. 7:05 left to play in the first quarter.
Prairie doesn't have anybody back.
I think they're thinking they might fake it here, but
now Chet Riley drifting back from a safety spot. Continues to drift back, and they will punt this away. That's Danny Sullivan punting it. It's going to be fielded by Riley at about the 25. He'll go left now, juke right, and get tackled just past the 30 at about the 33. And Prairie du Chien will take over first and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Just under 7 minutes left to go here in quarter number one of this homecoming game for Prairie du Chien, taking on Dodgeville tonight. Both teams identical season records at 3-3. Dodgeville a little better in the conference play. They're sitting right there in the middle, 2-2, as Prairie du Chien is 1-3. Double wing this time in motion. This to the right is Storman. They'll hand off Storman left side, cuts back in, and he'll have a gain of about 5.
Ball came out, but it was after he was down.
Gain of about 5 on the play for Storman. Second down and 5 now for the Hawks as they move it forward to the 38-yard line. They come back up to the line. Storman. Wing to the right. Troush is back in. He's the wing to the right. He'll move in motion to the left side. They'll hand off Troush up the middle. Gets by a tackler. Out to the right side and past the 40 and out to the 42. Maybe they'll give him the 43. And a third down and short coming up. Maybe 1 yard to go for Prairie du Chien. Third down and 1. Hawks come up, same formation. This time Stevens in the ballgame. They'll hand off the fullback, Chinka up the middle, and he's got the first down close to the 45-yard line.
Chinka just put the head down, pulled through the line, picked up the first down, got about 2 yards.
Quick count, too.
And they will give him the 45-yard line with the spot. First and 10 Prairie du Chien, their second possession of the ball game. Stevens stays in. Right wing. Storman along the left side. Chayka, the fullback. He'll move in motion to the right. O'Kane. He'll hand off. This goes left side. Storman gets by a tackler in the backfield and scoots out to the left side. Maybe a gain of 2 on the play. And second down and 8 coming up for Prairie du Chien. Gain of 2 out to the the 47 as they get closer to midfield.
So far, we got a pretty good battle going on with the Prairie offensive line and Dodgeville defensive front. A little give and take both ways.
Same formation once again. Prairie du Chien has been in it this entire drive. This time Troush is back in there. Storman's in motion right side. They'll fake the handoff. Storman right side. On the boot is O'Kane, and not much doing there as Dodgeville was able to sniff it out. Getting over there for the tackle was Travis McDonald, as well as number 27 Kyle Bender for Dodgeville. Give O'Kane a gain of 1, maybe 2, out to the 48-yard line.
O'Kane could have kept the ball on his hip just a little longer. I think he could have faked him out.
Yeah, it looks like he might have got a little bit more out of that had he done that,
A little
too.
panicked.
O'Kane dips under center. Third down and about 7 yards to go. Troush in motion to the left. They will fake the handoff. This time O'Kane rolls to the right, pressured, and can't get rid of it. Well, he does get rid of it, but he's hit as he throws. Ball's going nowhere. Falls incomplete.
O'Kane's not getting very good protection.
Yeah, it's pretty poor, and really O'Kane did a good job of getting rid of that ball instead of taking a sack there.
And Prairie du Chien will have to punt this one away, we believe. Or no, it looks like they're going to... Nope, Matheson's in there now. I see him. Matheson will punt it away for Prairie du Chien. Back to receive for Dodgeville is Zach Bennett. As well as, I think that's number 25, A.J. Smith back there for Dodgeville as well. They'll punt this one away. And angling toward the sideline and out of bounds. They may mark this one at about the 35. Maybe farther up than that.
About 36, it looks like.
They'll give him the 36. Short punt that goes out of bounds for Matheson and Dodgeville.
You know, Dodgeville, those last 2 possessions on the punt were real close to blocking both the
Yes,
Chien's
they're
punts.
coming through there. Not just one guy either.
No, multiple.
That defensive line of Dodgeville getting good penetration in all phases here when Prairie du Chien's trying to run, pass, or even punt it away. Dodgeville doing a good job getting in there and disrupting things on the defensive side of the ball. Here's an I formation. Receivers out to the left and to the right. Fakes a handoff. Rolling left is Runhog. Looking downfield. Has nobody yet. Now he gets it down, and it's going to be picked off. This is Chet Riley at about midfield. He'll go along the right side. Now cuts back in. Past the defender. Along the sideline he goes to the 25, to the 20, and tackled down inside the 20 at about the...
Was he sitting in the weeds on that
He
one?
was sitting in the weeds.
Oh, gosh. He just came out of there and picked that pass off and ran back really well. Did a good job.
Brian Roundhog didn't see Chet Riley at all, and Chet just sitting back there. Threw the ball right up to him.
Riley with the interception gives Prairie du Chien the football back well into Dodgeville territory at about the 18-yard line.
Now this is a good test for both teams right here.
Yes, it is.
Prairie du Chien comes up to the line, that stacked I formation. Double tight, left and right. We'll hand off to the tailback. This is Storman, left side, gets outside and gets taken down at about the 15. Give him a gain of about 3 on the play. Second down and 7 now for Prairie du Chien. Prairie du Chien first time running the stacked I this evening. Under 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. We're scoreless here. Prairie du Chien's third offensive possession of the ball game after the Chet Riley interception. Once again, the stacked I, double tight. Okay, and the quarterback under center. They will hand off tailback. This goes Storman once again. Looks right side and nothing doing there as he's corralled down and pushed back for a loss on the play of a couple.
Back to about the original line.
Yeah,
of
they'll give him a 3rd and 9, loss of 2 that time. Back to the 17 on the handoff to Storman. Once again, we see that Dodgeville defensive line getting a good push up the middle there. 3rd down and 9 yards to go. Riley's in the ball game. He's split out to the left. Casey Bodie's in the ball game at fullback. O'Kane under center, dropping straight back to pass. Flushed out to the left, looking left side. He's going to loft it up for Chet Riley and well into the end zone, and maybe a miscommunication there.
They got tangled up a little bit.
As Riley was standing at about the 5, drifting toward the sideline, and the ball ended up into the end zone.
O'Kane under pressure again. He had both linebackers of Dodgeville blitzing up the middle, and not enough bodies to pick those Dodgeville guys up.
And in to try the field goal is Bryce Chien. And he'll kick this one. This will be about a 36-yard try for Chien.
Chien's got the leg.
On to hold is Knack. Here's the snap. Placement down. Kick is up. Kick is angling to the right side and no good. Distance was there.
Ooh.
Missed it to the right. And we stay scoreless here in this one. 2:54 left to play in quarter number one. After the Bryce Chien field goal miss. And Dodgeville will take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10. Receivers split out to the right and left. Run hog the quarterback. Under center, he will hand off. This goes Lichtfield, right side. He's taken down in the backfield, and there's penalty flags. We're going to have a face mask.
We're going to have a face mask.
Getting there in on the tackle for Prairie du Chien. That was number 49, Scott Schulke, among others. But a face mask appears to be the call, and that'll...
I think they got Logan Mickelson, number 56, with the face mask. We'll see if it's a 5 or a 15.
Face mask is the call. 5-yard penalty. They'll move him forward.
A couple of officials saw that penalty.
They'll move him forward to about the 25-yard line. First down and 5 now for Dodgeville. Receivers split out to the right and to the left. I formation behind the quarterback. Run hog. Lichtfield, the tailback. He'll drop back to pass. Pressured, throws down the middle. He's got the tight end and in and out of his hands of Holden Pratt. They found him right up through the middle once again.
Should have caught that one.
Ball was right there on his hands. He dropped it. And about the 40-yard line, he had well past the first down marker.
And Nate Edwards, excuse me, Dan, Nate Edwards drawing a beat on him, and then Edwards got a little screwed up thinking maybe he was going to go for the tackle, and then the ball goes right by him. Maybe he could have got an interception there.
Second down and 5 now for Dodgeville. Receivers split out to the left is Grant Miller. To the right, it's Nick Phillips. And rolling out to the left, pressured, and he's going to be sacked from behind.
Good
Getting there for Prairie du Chien is Taylor Barr. Coming in from the blind side, taking down Brian Runhog for a big loss. Third down and long now for the Dodgers.
Boy, Ben Taylor, good hustle. Started on the left defensive end. Around the corner, just ran the quarterback down.
Loss on the play moves them all the way back to the 17-yard line. 13 yards, we'll say 14 yards to go for a first down for the Dodgers. Clock ticks under 2 minutes left to play in quarter one. We're still scoreless here in this one. Dodgeville up to the line as the Prairie du Chien student section gets into it a little bit on a third down and long. Here's dropping back to passes, Rundhog. Looking, pump fakes, he's pressured, tucks it and goes. He runs into his own blocker in front of him and is taken down. Gain of a couple on the play for Rundhog, still short of the original line of scrimmage. Yeah, about fourth down and 11, they'll come on to punt. And that'll be Danny Sullivan once again to punt it away. Chad Riley back to receive for the Blackhawks.
Riley likes to sneak up there, doesn't he?
Yeah, expecting the short kick. Maybe we got a scouting report that this punter's not that good.
The snap, and Sullivan gets this one away. High punt coming up and signaling fair catch is Chad Riley at the 46-yard line. And that's where they'll start. 46 in Dodgeville territory. And Prairie du Chien, good field position once again. Last possession, they started at the 18-yard line. Were unable to get anything going on that drive. Missed a 36-yard field goal try. Did Bryce Chien. Stopped Dodgeville and got the ball back. They will be in Dodgeville territory once again to start this one. 46-yard line. O'Kane, the quarterback. Once again, that stacked I formation. And handing off to the tailback. Storman left side. Gain of 1 before he's wrapped up. Getting there for Dodgeville was Chris Clerkin. Also, go ahead.
Dodgeville really doing a good job in that inside.
He had blockers out in front of him. He could have broke that one tackle.
Yep.
Ball just inside the 45-yard line. Second down and 9 for the Hawks. 37 seconds left to go in quarter number one. And ticking. They come up. Back to the double wing. Jacob the fullback. O'Kane the quarterback. Sends Stevens in motion to the left. They will hand off. Stevens left side. Looking left, gets to the outside by one tackler and taken down at the 40-yard line. Gain of about 5 on the play for Stevens.
Good hard tackle there by Travis McDonald, the linebacker, the big junior.
3rd down and 4 coming up for Prairie du Chien. Stevens checks out at the ball game. Troush comes in, and that will wrap up quarter number 1. We're scoreless through 12 minutes of play. We'll take a break and come back with the second quarter after this. You're listening to high school football on WQPC.
Your farm is your lifeblood, so why take any chances? You should
play. We're scoreless here from John C. Mulrooney Field. Easy for me to say here in Prairie du Chien. Homecoming night for the Blackhawks. They have possession of the football. 3rd down and 4 yards to go in Dodgeville territory. Stacked I formation once again, double tight. They'll hand off. This goes tailback storm, and he loses the football. It's on the floor, and he comes up with it, I believe, as he falls forward. He'll be close to that first down marker, but maybe a yard or 2 shy. They'll mark him about a yard shy after that fumble. Prairie du Chien will be going for it here on 4th down. So the Blackhawks get lucky after the fumble between the quarterback and Alex Storman. Still a gain of 3 on the play. 4th down and about a yard. Stacked once again. Storman the tailback. O'Kane under center, takes a snap, handoff. Storman, right side, gets hit in the backfield, spun around, and a maybe short.
I don't think he got it. I think it's going to be short.
It'll be close, and it does look like he's short.
He's short.
Yeah. So Dodgeville holds him and stops him on 4th down, and we'll get the ball back in their own territory. 1st and 10 from the, where are they at there, 36-yard line. For Dodgeville, still scoreless here in this one. So Dodgeville back on offense. Coming out with split receivers, one to the left, one to the right. I formation behind the quarterback, Rundhog. He will hand off. This goes Lakefield, right side, fumble. Ball is on the ground. I think Rundhog got back to it, and he does. Falls on it. Loss of about 3 on the play. Moves them back to the 33-yard line. 2nd down and 13. Now for Dodgeville. So the Dodgers with some problems with the exchange from quarterback to running back as well. Here in the second quarter, they have a receiver split out to the right, one to the left. I formation once again. Quarterback, Rundhog, takes a snap. He will drop back to pass. Looking left side, he has a receiver open. Now goes right side. Ball is caught and taken down immediately by Chad Riley after a gain of about 4 on the pass play to number 37, Grant Miller. And we'll have a 3rd down and about 7 yards to go for Dodgeville as they move it forward to about the 40-yard line. Gain of, give them 6 on the play. Give them 7 on the play, in fact, out to the 40-yard line. They need to get to the 47 for a 1st down. Receiver split out to the left is Phillips. Shotgun formation. Rundhog, the quarterback, takes a snap, looks left side, looking for Phillips. He's got him on the post, and it's caught at the 45-yard line and taken down.
Bodie nailed him, hit him pretty good.
And still on the ground is Nick Phillips. As Jeff mentioned, Casey Bodie came up and laid a big hit on Phillips right after he made that catch. 3 Prairie du Chien defenders were in the territory on the play. A nice job by Rundhog getting the pass in there to Phillips. It'll be a 1st down for Dodgeville at the Prairie du Chien 45-yard line. Gain of 15 on the pass play, and they're still looking at Phillips down on the ground. Let's take a break. We'll come back after this. 30-second timeout here on 94.3 FM.
This is Jason Hill at Sudhill Ford Dodge Jeep in Prairie du Chien. Here's what some of our customers are telling us they like about their new Ford 500. The 500's higher platform sits drivers and passengers above much of the glare on oncoming headlights. Its road-hugging ride is quiet and comfortable. The CV transmission offers excellent merging and passing acceleration. And one enthusiastic owner stopped in to tell us he averages 30 miles per gallon freeway driving. Test drive one today at Sudhill Ford Dodge Jeep, Prairie du Chien.
And welcome back once again. to John C. Mulrooney Field. A first down and 10 for Dodgeville as they get Phillips off the field. He appears to be all right. Rolling right is Rundhog looking downfield. He'll hang on to it. Now he'll throw it out of bounds and just get rid of it there. Second down and 10 coming up for Dodgeville.
Good job that time by the Prairie defensive line to drag that out. Good job of coverage. Nobody to throw it to.
Second down and 10 now for the Dodgers. Ball at the Prairie du Chien 45-yard line. Under 10 minutes left to go here in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime, Greg Bender, before he left on vacation, talked with Mel Dow. A lot about the new weight room here in Prairie du Chien. Plus, coming up at the half, Hall of Fame induction here in Prairie du Chien. We'll try to bring you live coverage of that from midfield. And here up in the press booth, I formation behind the quarterback. They give it to Lichtfield, left side, and he pushes forward. Gets by the initial tackler. And a gain of about 3 on the play for Lichtfield as he got by
Josh Gauger, the first Prairie guy there to hit him, and several more to wrap him up.
Third down and 7 now for Dodgeville. Ball at the Prairie du Chien 42.
Well, big third down here.
Receiver split out to the left is Bennett. Out to the right is Grant Miller. Rundhog under center. Takes a snap. He will roll out to his right, looking downfield. And has plenty of time. Looks, he's got his tight end caught along the sideline and knocked out of bounds. Once again, he finds Holden Pratt coming across the middle for the first down and more inside the 30-yard line. And they'll mark him at the 26.
Now Holden Pratt, the big tight end again, running across the field, got out in front of his guy, and the quarterback, Rundhog, just laid it in there right where he had to.
Gain of about 16 on the pass play from Rundhog to Pratt. He's in the ball game. Tight to the left side. One receiver to the left, one to the right, I formation. Rundhog gets tripped up and falls back. It looks like he had his foot stepped on as he was coming out after the snap from center. Loss of 2 on the play.
Looks like Prairie was blitzing up the middle that time too, Coach.
Somebody was up there coming up there pretty fast. I think it was Bodie.
Rundhog stepped back and got his foot stepped on, and down he went.
Loss of 2 on the play. Second down and 12 for Dodgeville. Ball marked back at the close to the 30-yard line, just inside the yard line there. Bennett split out to the right. One back in the backfield this time. That's Lichtfield. Rundhog under center. Takes a snap. He will take the handoff. Look left side. Now he's going to be flushed out to right by 1 in the backfield. And jukes by another. Nope, getting in there for the tackle. That's number 45 for Prairie du Chien, Taylor Barr, making a nice open field tackle on the quarterback, Rundhog.
Boy, Jake Panka had him in his grasp for about a 10, 12-yard loss.
They'll move the football forward out to the 28-yard line. Gain of a couple on the play for Rundhog. And a third down and about 11 yards to go for Dodgeville. Line formation. Phillips back in the ballgame, split out to the left. Dropping back to pass. Looking left side. He's going to loft it up for Phillips. Brad Lang is there to defend, and through the hands of Phillips.
Nice
Lang
job.
was right there in defense, but it went right through the hands of Phillips, trying to make an over-the-shoulder catch. And a fourth down now for Dodgeville.
I thought Lang was going to come up with that one. Looked like he was in position.
Yep.
So Dodgeville now, faced with a fourth down and 11. Phillips will stay in the ball game. Rundhog coming in from the sideline with the play. Also in is Zach Bennett. He'll be split out to the left side. They're going to have a couple of receivers off to the right, including Holden Pratt. Double splits. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun formation. Rundhog. There's a flag. Looking left side to Lichtfield. Hit and dropped immediately.
Good tackle.
Taylor Barr.
Oh, Taylor Barr. Nice one. Good form tackle.
We'll see what the flag is here.
I think you get a false start.
Yep. Illegal procedure on the Dodgers.
They may want to decline that one.
That would be a good decline there. They will, and Prairie du Chien will take over. First and 10, 7:23 left to go in quarter number 2. As Dodgeville turns it over on downs. Inside Prairie du Chien territory, the Blackhawks will take over.
Well, we got a defensive battle going on here early in Prairie du Chien tonight. Both defenses doing a good job.
And the Blackhawks come up. They'll have that double wing going. Troush to the right side. The fullback is Chayka. To the left is Storman. O'Kane under center. Storman in motion to the right. They'll hand off. Storman, right side, gets by one tackle, gets by two. He's got room to the outside, gets spun around, gets by a couple. He goes to midfield. To the 40. To the 30. He's going to get there. To the 20. The 15. 10. 5. Touchdown. Alex Storman. Looking for flags.
I'm looking for a flag, too, but I don't see one.
Alex Storman, the touchdown run.
Oh, he broke a couple of tackles right at the line of scrimmage and wiggled his way free and ran the distance.
Started from the 28-yard line. 72 yard
run.
Alex Storman.
So much for a defensive struggle. As soon as I say that, Storman goes 72 yards.
And it's 6-0 Prairie du Chien. Bryce Chayka on to kick the extra point. This one is up. This one is good. And it's 7-0 Blackhawks. 7:09 left to play in quarter number 2. We'll be back with the kick after this. You're listening to Blackhawk football on WQPC.
For 50-plus years, travelers to southwest Wisconsin have been making Prairie du Chien's Brisbois Motor Inn their home away from home. From presidents and country music stars to family and friends, the Brisbois has been a welcome sight for many a weary traveler. And the Briz's comfortable rooms, continental breakfast, and corporate rates make it the value-priced alternative for business travelers. So the next time family or friends or business associates come to the River City, book them into Prairie du Chien's Brisbois Motor Inn, a southwest Wisconsin tradition.
And welcome back to John C. Mulrooney Field. The Blackhawks get on the board with 7:09 left to play here in the first half. A 72-yard Alex Storman touchdown run. First play from scrimmage on that drive for the Blackhawks. Extra point was good. It's 7-0 Prairie du Chien, and they'll kick this one away. Chayka boots this one downfield. Back to get it is Dodgeville. Fumbles at the 5-yard line, picks it up out to the middle of the field, and is taken down. Casey Bodie gets there, and so does, who is that, number 26?
James Ducharme.
Yeah.
Special teams nightmare right there. Boy, nice kick by Chayka. Down to the 5.
Pins Dodgeville back. They will start 1st and 10, deep in their own territory. And where they have that one marked at about the 13-yard line, I believe. Yep, that's where Dodgeville will start. 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll come up to the line. 7:03 left to play in quarter number 2. Phillips out to the left. To the right, that's Grant Miller, number 37. Rundhog will hand off Lickfield left side, hit in the backfield. Penka gets there, and then a cast of others get there as well. Loss of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 11.
Josh Penka again got good penetration, stood his guy up, and had a little help.
Coaches love to see that gang tackling.
You bet.
6:41 left to play in quarter number 2. They'll come back up to the line once again. Receiver to the left and to the right. I formation. Rundhog, the quarterback. Takes a snap. He will roll out to his right, looking to pass, and he will throw it short of his intended target and incomplete. He was looking for Grant Miller on the play.
Prairie getting a little pressure that time. Hurried the throw, I think, from Roundhog.
3rd down and 11 now for Dodgeville.
Boy, Prairie'd love to pin him back here.
Yes.
Get good field position.
They're kicking into, if they punt, into a wind.
And they'll come out with Phillips out to the left. To the right is Grant Miller once again. I formation. Rundhog. He'll take the snap, drop straight back to pass. Looking right side, he's going to loft it up for Phillips over his shoulder and just about caught.
Oh.
Phillips, if he turned the other way, he would have had a much easier time catching that football.
And probably should have turned to the inside on that one.
Should have turned. Exactly. He tried to make a circus catch out of it, and the ball was there. It was catchable.
And a 4th down and 11 for Dodgeville, and they'll punt it away. Once again, doing the punting is Danny Sullivan.
And Riley's very short again.
Riley hanging out at about the 35-yard line. Low snap, picks it up, punts this one away, angling toward the sideline, and it will bounce along the sideline and out of bounds at about the 34.
It was a short kick.
Well, Prairie's going to get good field position here with 6:17 left before half. Take over on about the 33, 34-yard line.
Yeah, about 33 is where they're going to mark it out at. 1st down and 10 for Prairie du Chien. An excellent field position after pinning Dodgeville back with that kickoff by Chayka. They'll set up in the double wing once again. Storman and Troush. The wing, Storman to the left. He'll come in motion to the right. They will hand off. Storman looks right side. He's going to be hit and taken down. Gain of maybe 1 to about the 32-yard line. Second down and 9 for the Hawks.
That was the same play that Storman scored on earlier
Scored
there.
a touchdown on. That's
Trying
right.
to go right back at it and see what happens.
Clock ticks under 6 minutes to go in the first half of play. 7-0 Prairie du Chien. They'll come up to the line once again with the double wing. O'Kane under center with Storman in motion to the right. They will hand off Storman. This goes left side, and he'll plunge forward for a gain of a couple as he had his... Not much for room along that left side there as some bodies were on the ground already. He had to jump over top of them. Gain of 1 on the play, 3rd down and 8. Now for the Hawks. Ball at the Dodgeville 31-yard line. Prairie du Chien comes up now. They have Stevens in for Troush along that right side there. Storman to the left. Dropping back to pass is O'Kane. Looking, pump fakes, and he's going to be hit and knocked down. In there for Dodgeville was Eric Schumann. And we've seen him in Tyler O'Kane's face plenty of times here in this first half. This time he gets there and drops him for a loss of a couple on the sack. And 4th down and about 11 yards to go for Prairie du Chien. And they're sending out Aaron Matheson to punt this one away. So they'll, well, at least they're setting up
Run a fake here, Coach?
to pin Dodgeville back. We'll see what they do.
Dodgeville doesn't expect a punt.
O'Kane's in.
Here's that fake.
Troush comes in motion. They will get it to Matheson, and he will indeed punt it away. Angles it toward the sideline. Good punt inside the 10 and out of bounds.
Oh, it's 8, 7 and 8. Nice job.
Nice kick. Yes.
So Matheson finds the coffin corner back inside the 10-yard line and pins Dodgeville back once again.
Well, I think if you're Prairie here, you're thinking 4:26 left. We hold them again. We can get another crack at it.
They'll mark it officially at the 9, 1st down and 10 for Dodgeville. They started their last drive at the 13. Rundhog under center, I formation behind him. He will fake the handoff, roll out to his right, looking downfield. Now he's going to throw it down the right side and over the intended receiver, Pratt.
He had Pratt.
I think he was out of bounds, though, when the ball got there.
Along the far sideline, just over his head, 2nd down and 10. Now for Dodgeville. Checking in is Zach Bennett at an end. And he'll probably be split out to the left when they come up to the line. Nope, now he's going to the right. He'll be out to the right. Out to the left is number 37, Grant Miller. I formation once again behind the quarterback, Rundhog. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Pressure. Taylor Barr's there. He's going to throw it, get rid of it, and it's caught and hit and dropped. Making the hit was Casey Bodie.
They called it incomplete.
Holden Pratt was the intended target. He caught it, hit by, or it looked, he had it in his hands. Bodie hit him, and he dropped it.
Bodie was, I think, trying to figure out if I should go for the interception or wait till he catches it and really smack him.
3rd down and 10 now for Dodgeville.
Did they pick the flag up?
There was no flag.
There was no flag. I thought I seen a flag.
I formation behind the quarterback, Rundhog. He'll take the snap. Looks downfield, throws on the out pattern. He finds a back out of the backfield. He is going to be past the 20-yard line. He'll be in the neighborhood of a 1st down. Let's see where they mark it at. And he does have a first down. Gain of 11. On the pass play, he found number 36. That's Travis Martin. I'm reading the numbers right.
Dodgeville seems to be throwing just about every down.
They're throwing a lot. Roundhog's got 16 attempts so far.
It was indeed Travis Martin on the catch. He's still in the ball game along the left side there. Single tailback. Dropping back to pass is Rundhog. Looking downfield, and he's going to get... Receiver is caught. Nice jumping catch out near midfield. That's Grant Miller coming across the middle, making the catch. He'll be taken down inside Dodgeville territory yet, but at the 49-yard line. So Dodgeville, a couple of completed passes, moves them back into more favorable field position out near midfield.
You know, there's another one there, too, Coach, where Brad Lang kind of in no man's land.
Should I catch it or should I tackle him? He didn't do either.
First down and 10, Dodgeville, as they pick up a couple of first downs in a row. I formation behind Run Dog, the quarterback. Trailing 7-0 to Prairie du Chien. Here's a handoff left side. Nothing much doing there. Maybe a loss on the play. As they give it to Lichtfield. Schalke on the tackle. And loss of about half a yard on the play. Second down and we'll say 10.
Well, that big third down completion when Prairie had him back down around that 10-yard line was huge so far.
Receiver split out to the right is Miller. To the left is Bennett. I formation. Run Hog, the quarterback, takes a snap. He'll roll out to his right. Looking down the right side. Now he'll tuck it, and he's going to be taken down near the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was going to tuck it and run, but chasing him down from behind, that was number 49, Scott Schalke, getting there for the Hawks.
Certainly thought he had more yardage than that.
It looked a little open there for a while.
No gain on the play. Third down and 10. Now for Prairie du Chien. Should I say Dodgeville? They come up, another third down opportunity for them. I formation. Run Hog, the quarterback. Fakes a handoff, pulls out left side.
He's rolling through.
Looking, still hasn't found anyone. 3 in his face, and now he can't find anybody. Gets past 1, and now he finally taken down for the sack back at the 40-yard line.
That's why you need that pursuit. One guy missed, and by gosh, there was 3 more there to take him down.
Cleaning up.
Devin Markin getting there. Also number 29, Grant Russell. And John Antonowitz also providing pressure for Prairie du Chien. Fourth down and long for Dodgeville. They should be punting this one away with just under 2 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Timeout called on the field. We'll take one as well. Back after this on 94.3 FM.
And the banquet room. I is for Italian food served every Thursday for Thursday night pasta. N is for, well, nothing. I was still thinking about the lasagna and the spaghetti. G is for grilled prime rib every Friday and Saturday night. O is for old-time music every other Sunday evening. Put them all together, and what do you have? Bingo! Yes, bingo every Monday night at Boscobel Bowl and Banquet just south of town on Highway 61.
And welcome back. Dodgeville set to punt this one away on fourth and long. They will just get it away, just about blocked. Chad Riley will let it bounce in front of him. It'll roll inside the 35 to about the 32-yard line in Prairie du Chien territory. That's where they will take over, I should say. First down and 10, minute 50 left to go in the first half. Blackhawks leading 7-0 here in this one. They scored on a 72-yard Alex Storman touchdown run with 7:09 left to go here in the quarter.
Boy, and that's about all of the offense so far this first half, too.
Well, the one pass play Dodgeville had to call back.
Yeah, that was huge.
Okay, and the quarterback, he will hand off left side. This goes Stevens. Tries to find a hole and doesn't really as it closes up quickly. No gain on the play. Maybe they'll give him one. They will. Second down and 9. Out to the 33. Clock continues to run under a minute 40. And we'll see how aggressive Prairie du Chien wants to get here on this drive. With a minute 30 now and ticking. Now they line up with a receiver split out to the left, one to the right, and a flag.
Well, they didn't get off. They had too many guys on the field, and I think when you break the huddle, you got to have...
Was that the call? It wasn't delaying the game.
No. I think they broke the huddle with 12, Coach, and I think that's illegal.
And that'll push Prairie du Chien back 5 yards, second down, and 14 to go after the penalty.
I didn't see the signal.
Well, what do you do here, Coach, with a minute 23?
Run the clock out.
Yeah.
Riley split out to the right. I believe that's Storman along the left side, split out. Dropping back to passes O'Kane, looking for Riley. And passes, was it picked off?
Oh, they're calling it
they
a catch.
Say
I don't know. The far officials waving it off.
No, yeah, the one from the sideline had the backside. He thought it was intercepted.
Incomplete
and the other
pass,
official come over.
Good call.
Ruled incomplete.
Get it right.
And a third down and long for Prairie du Chien is that pass a little off the mark intended for Riley.
Time here.
Minute 12. Once again, receiver split out to the left and to the right. One to the slot to the right side. Dropping back is O'Kane. Pressured, rolling to his right. Flushed out, looking, and he's going to throw it away. No, it's going to be picked off.
He should have thrown it away.
Along the near sideline, Grant Miller, he should have thrown it away. Instead, he was Flushed out to the right. He was just about out of bounds. He chucked it downfield looking for Riley. Pass was short, and it was picked off by Grant Miller.
Boy, Dodgeville's going to take over. Good field possession here and a minute to go. Big mistake by Prairie that time.
First down and 10, Dodgeville inside Prairie du Chien territory at the 43-yard line. So a break for the Dodgers. Receivers a plenty. Shotgun. High snap. Picked up. Rundhog. He's going to loft it down the right side. And this one is picked off. Chet Riley. Did he stay in bounds?
He did.
And he did.
Now,
Blackhawks get it back.
Now I think if you're Prairie, you're going to run the clock out.
Yeah. No question about it. We'll see what they do.
Chet Riley, with his second interception of the ball game, gives the Blackhawks the ball back after a brief scare from Dodgeville. 56 seconds left to go here in the first half. And like we mentioned, we'll see how aggressive Prairie du Chien wants to get this time around. Last time they tried working it down the field, through the air. Ball was picked off. Dodgeville had it in Prairie du Chien territory with just a shade under a minute left to go. And now they come out with double split once again. One to the left, one to the right. Receiver in the slot is Scheckler to the right side. Dropping back to pass is okay, and he'll look right side. He has Storman. Ball is caught. Clock is stopped. And a timeout called by Prairie du Chien. Gain of 6 on the play on the pass from O'Kane to Storman. We'll take a timeout as well. Back after this on 94.3 FM.
It's a good bet winter fuel prices will go through the roof. But don't let your heating dollars go up the chimney as well. Make sure your furnace is operating at peak efficiency. Call Rickliff Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning for a thorough furnace tune-up. Rickliffs will check the pilot light, the valves, the burners, and the blower to make sure your furnace is working safely and efficiently. When was the last time your furnace had a checkup? Call Rickliffs for an appointment soon. And if a new furnace is in your future, talk to Doug or Steve about an energy-efficient Tempstar furnace from Rickliff Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Prairie du Chien.
Second down and about 3 yards to go for Prairie du Chien. Ball at the 21-yard line. And, well, we saw them on the first play of this drive go through the air. Not necessarily the conservative approach that we expected up here, and it appears that, well, they have Riley still in the ball game. He split out to the right. Scheckler in the slot to the right side. Gasser along the left side, dropping back to passes O'Kane, looking for along the right side. Who was that intended for? Storman. And passes incomplete, pass a little off the mark, intended for Storman. Third down, and 3 yards to go now for the Hawks. The clock stops at 47 seconds.
O'Kane's got a rocket. Kid can throw it.
Once again, Storman split out to the left, Riley to the right. Dropping back to passes O'Kane, looking, and this time pass off the mark, intended for Storman. And now a fourth down and 43 seconds left on the clock. So now they'll look for Aaron Matheson to do his best to push Dodgeville as far back as he can. As these two teams trading possessions rapidly in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to receive for Dodgeville is Michael Lodahl. Also number 5, Zach Bennett. Here's a snap. Matheson will get this one away. Nice high kick, pass midfield, bounces at about the 47, continues to bounce to the 45, and it's going to be touched down by Brad Lang, and Dodgeville will start over at the 45-yard line.
Well, the last 2 minutes of this is taking about 15.
Well, coming up at halftime, Greg Bender, before he left, he talked with Mel Dow. We'll have that interview coming up as part of the Orion Computers halftime show. Plus, we'll get you coverage of the Hall of Fame induction ceremonies here from John C. Mulrooney Field. Kind of an extended halftime here for homecoming. Dodgeville comes up to it. Receiver to the left and to the right. I formation. Run hog the quarterback. 1st and 10 from the 45. He'll drop back to pass. Flushed out to the left. Looking downfield. He's going to throw it wisely out of bounds into the band. Watch out.
A band member did catch it, too.
Did he catch it, or did it carry him off a bass drum there?
Maybe that's what it was.
A couple of feet away from a tuba. 24 seconds left on the clock. 2nd down and 10 now for Dodgeville.
Not a very good spiral on that one either.
Well, both teams are airing it out here.
7-0 Prairie du Chien. Their score coming on a 72-yard touchdown run by Alex Storman. Dodgeville, 2nd down and 10. Dropping back to pass. Nope, now they're running the reverse ball on the floor. It's fumbled, and
Prairie got it.
No, I think Dodgeville got back on it. Yep,
on it?
I think the offensive lineman there drifted back and got on it, and he did. Number 54, Travis McDonald, got back and fell on the football. Clock continues to run, and I think that's going to finally do it for the first half of play. 3rd down and long for Dodgeville, and they're going to walk off the sideline here. Walk off toward the sideline, I should say, and the clock expires on the first half of play. So, 2 quarters in the books. Prairie du Chien leading 7-0. We'll have the Orion Computers.
Providing the best quality care to you and your family close to home.
I'm Dr. Kurt Jorgensen. Our staff at the Gunderson Lutheran Prairie du Chien Clinic has years of experience caring for the people of our community. We thank you for your support and want you to know that we are here for you when you need us.
Gunderson Lutheran, providing the right care right here in Prairie du Chien. New patients are welcome. Call for your appointment.
And welcome back to Prairie du Chien High School. Second half just underway. On that opening kickoff was returned on the reverse for a few yards on the return. A flag is down, and it will be against Dodgeville. Block at the back, and that'll push them back further into their own territory inside the 10-yard line, it appears.
I'll tell you, on the kickoff, number 18, Matt Hoosier for Prairie du Chien made a very good tackle. And a block in the back. They're going to move it 10 yards back, starting on the 10.
Right about the 10-yard line, just inside the 10-yard line. They'll come up, split wide receivers, I formation, run hog the quarterback. He will hand off right side. This goes Lickfield. He bursts through. He's got a first down and more. Tripped up by Edwards. Out past the 20-yard line. And Dodgeville with their first running play of any significant distance here to Lickfield. 12-yard gain on the play. First down and 10 now. 11-yard gain on the play for Dodgeville. First down and 10 from the 20. And here's a handoff. This goes Lickfield again. Right side. Gain of a couple that time. Getting there on the tackle for Prairie du Chien was Scott Shilka. Barr getting in there as well for the Blackhawks. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7 from the 23. You need to get to about the 30-yard line for a first down. I formation behind the quarterback, run hog. He'll take the snap. He will roll out to his right. He'll hang on to the football. Jukes to the outside, tripped up and taken down. Nice play on the outside there. Taylor Barr once again.
Taylor Barr's pretty active so far. He's doing some nice plays.
Gain of a couple on the play out to about the 25. 3rd down and 5 now for Dodgeville. They'll come up to the line. Receivers split out to the left, one to the right. That's Miller along the left side. Bennett to the right, I formation behind the quarterback. Prairie du Chien blitzing. Picked up well, dropping back to pass. Rundhawk now gets forward. He's got room up the middle. He's going to be corralled down. Just short of the first down, I believe. Getting there was Shulka for the Blackhawks.
There was good coverage downfield.
And we'll have a 4th down and about a yard to go. Gain of 4 on the quarterback scramble for Rundhog to the 29. And they will punt this one away. Coming on to kick is Danny Sullivan. Back to receive and short once again is Chad Riley, lined up only at about the 46 in Dodgeville territory. That one just about blocked. This will back Riley up to the Prairie du Chien 40. Gets by 1, gets by 2, and now he's going to be taken down at the 46.
He picked that up on the bounce.
Yeah, he was close to getting hit when he grabbed it, too.
And they'll mark it back at the, well, they'll be at the 46-yard line. Prairie du Chien 1st and 10. From the 46, just past the 45-yard line. 9:33 left to go in the 3rd quarter. First possession of the 2nd half for the Blackhawks. They lead it 7-0. Storman and Troush at the wings. Storman in motion to the right. They'll hand off Storman. Right side. Plunges forward. Gain of 1, maybe 2 before being pushed back. Now to the near the 47-yard line. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9. Chad Riley checks into the ball game. Andrew Gasser comes out. Riley will be split out as a receiver. When they come up to the line, he'll be off to the left side. Same backfield as last play. Troush, Storman, and Chayka. O'Kane, the quarterback. He'll take the snap, dropping back to pass, looking for Riley. Looking downfield, and nothing doing there. It sails out of bounds.
O'Kane got hit real hard there that time, too.
He's getting up slow.
Linebacker blitzed up the middle and hit him.
3rd down and 9 for the Hawks. And O'Kane, after all that, still has to go to the sideline, get the play, and come back to the huddle.
You know, kind of what it looks like that I've noticed a little bit in the first half. As soon as O'Kane drops back to pass, they're just flying the linebackers right up the middle.
They'll come up with a double wing, Troush and Storman, with Troush in motion to the left. They will fake the handoff. Rolling right is O'Kane, under pressure. Flushed out to the right side, looking, and he'll throw it out of bounds this time.
Smart play.
Last time we saw that, O'Kane threw the interception, and O'Kane limping a little bit after being flushed out there. But a 4th down and 9 now for Prairie du Chien, and
he's laboring a little bit, too.
Yeah. O'Kane has been under pressure all night long. Matheson is in to punt it away on 4th and 9. But good decision by O'Kane on that last play to throw it away. Last time we saw it throw it, try to make a play, and ended up having an interception. Here's a high punt coming down at about the 25. Fumble! Who's going to get on it? It's going to be Brad Lang. Nope, getting there, somebody else, but Prairie du Chien still on it. And it will be Blackhawk football. Still no signal yet. I think they're debating as to whether or not the returner touched the football.
Well, he clearly dropped it.
And it will be Prairie du Chien football. He called for fair catch, came up on it. The officials trying to figure out whether or not he let it bounce by him or whether or not it deflected off his hand. And Prairie du Chien will have the football.
Prairie needs to capitalize on this Dodgeville miscue right here. Get her in. They're on about the 15.
Ball marked at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Prairie du Chien. After recovering the fumble. Troush in motion to the left. They will hand off Troush. This going left side. Cuts inside the hole. Gain of a couple. Forward along the left side. Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6 to about the 11. Nothing Blackhawks, under 8 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. They're threatening at the Dodgeville 11-yard line. 2nd down. In motion is Storman to the right. He will hand off Storman inside. Small gain on the play. Give him 1. 3rd down and 5 now for the Hawks.
Well, other than that long run that Dodgeville gave up to Storman, Dodgeville's really doing a good job of controlling the running game for Prairie tonight.
And has really stiffened up once Prairie du Chien gets closer to that end zone. Here's a handoff left side. This goes Storman, tries to get to the outside, gets spun around. He stays on his feet, goes forward, and it looks like he has a 1st down.
Good second effort.
Good job by Troush there.
1st down. They picked it up.
1st down and goal, Blackhawks. 1st down carry for Nick Troush. And the ball is marked inside the 5 at about the 4. Gain of 6 that time for Troush.
Heath Chayka now checking in, the big fullback.
Storman will be to the left side, Troush to the right. Chayka at fullback in that double wing. O'Kane, he'll hand off Chayka inside, pushing the pile forward. And is he in? He is. Touchdown.
No.
Heath Chayka.
Run.
Just a dive right up the middle, kept pushing and grinding forward, and made it all the way into the end zone. 4-yard touchdown run, Heath Chayka, and the Blackhawks score again, 13-0, Prairie du Chien.
Prairie's line just moved him right back.
Really good job that time. Get a little more hungry, it seems like you get down by that goal line.
Closer to the goal line, that's right.
Bryce Chaka on to kick. Snap is down. Kick up. Kick is good. And it's 14-0 Blackhawks. 6:33 left to go in quarter number 3. We'll take a timeout. Be back with the kickoff after this. You're listening to High School Football on WQPC. The changes to the Blackhawk Junction Mall in Prairie du Chien are underway. That means there will be some unavoidable inconveniences for our customers. Nelson True Value Hardware, Carol's Critters, Curves, Church of God, ERA Paramount Realty, Vacuum Superstore, Hallmark, American Express Financial Advisors, Family Dollar, and LA Fashions remain open and eager to serve you. The family of merchants and businesses at Blackhawk Junction want to express their appreciation for your patience during construction and as you eagerly await completion of this exciting project. Thanks again from everyone at Blackhawk Junction in Prairie du Chien. 14-0 Blackhawks lead it here on homecoming night in Prairie du Chien. They're set to kick it away. Chaka to kick. Back to receive for Dodgeville is Zach Bennett. And A.J. Smith. Smith catches. He'll hand off. This goes left side to Bennett. Oh, it's going to be hit and tagged.
Chet Riley.
Chet Riley came up and made a big hit on Bennett.
Oh, boy, those feel good, too, I gotta tell you. I'm sure it don't feel too good for the poor young man that got hit, but that was a good poke.
Ball's going to be marked well into Dodgeville territory, 15-yard line.
I got to tell you that Chet's a better tackler than he is a rapper. He was a rapper at Skit Night yesterday.
Really?
It was terrible.
Oh, it was ugly.
Oh. You got a timeout.
And I'm assuming it wasn't for the lip sync part of the program, huh?
And he'll be the first to admit that it wasn't too good either.
Well, a timeout called on the field. We'll take one as well. Back after this on 94.3 FM.
It doesn't matter if you say jalapeno or jalapeno. When you order the jalapeno thick burger at Hardee's in Prairie du Chien, it's a big, juicy 1/3 pound thick burger with Santa Fe sauce, jalapeno slices, pepper jack cheese, red onions, tomatoes, and lettuce on a seeded bun. Caution, it's a spicy burger. The jalapeno thick burger is $3.69 at Hardee's, or make it a combo with fries and a Coke for $5.75. Either way, sandwich or combo, jalapeno or jalapeno, it all adds up to spicy eating you'll love only at Hardee's in Prairie du Chien.
14-0 Blackhawks on top. Homecoming night here in Prairie du Chien. 6:25 left to go in quarter number 3. Dodgeville with the football. 1st and 10 from the 15. Two receivers out to the left, two to the right for Dodgeville. Shotgun formation. Nobody in the backfield except for the quarterback. Run hog. He'll take the snap. Rolls out to the right. Looking right side. Looks to keep it. Now he's going to throw it, and it's going to be short of the intended target. Pass incomplete near that first down yard marker. Intended for Grant Miller. 2nd down and 10 for Dodgeville. And now Lichtfield, the running back, checks back in for Dodgeville. After having no running backs in the backfield that last play.
Dodgeville had a little success throwing the ball earlier, so you know they're going to go back to it here.
I formation this time.
The big tight end.
Run hog under center. He will drop back to pass. Looking right side. He's got a receiver open. Doesn't go to him. Now looks right side. Finds Miller and hit. And knocked back. Another nice hit. Chad Riley.
Oh.
And Chet is having a good game.
Chet's laying the lumber today.
Just timed it just right.
Gain of 1 on the play. 3rd down and 9 to the 16-yard line. Clock ticks under 6 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. It's 14-0 Prairie du Chien.
Seems like Prairie's confidence is really boosted.
Yeah, they got a little more giddy up in their step, that's for sure.
3rd quarter.
Officials timeout here to discuss something, I think. A little problem with the clock.
The clock is still running.
And, well, they're going to the sideline now. Talking with Mike Baronic, Dodgeville's head coach. And, well, we see a Prairie du Chien, I'd assume, trainer coming to the Dodgeville side of the field. Now play resumes. Okay, now we're back at it. 5:29 left to go in quarter number 3. I formation behind the quarterback, run hard. And now, offsides on Prairie du Chien. Flag thrown. That'll give Dodgeville 5 yards. Third down and much better.
Yeah, it was 3rd and long. Now it's going to be about 3rd and 3.
So 3rd down and 4 now after the penalty is assessed. I formation behind Runhog, the quarterback. He'll take the snap. He will roll out to his left, looking to pass. Pressured, gets by one. Floats one downfield, and the ball is dropped. Incomplete. Pass intended for Nathan Ashleman. Had him open.
Should have caught that one.
Should have caught that one, definitely.
Lets it slip through his hands, and a 4th down and 4 now for Dodgeville. They will bring on the punting unit now and punt it away to Prairie du Chien. So the Blackhawks set to get it back with 5:06 left to go here in the quarter. 14-0 Prairie du Chien. Here's a snap, low one, dig out of the dirt, kick away, kind of a bad one, kind of a line driver. Stays in Dodgeville territory, touched down at the 43-yard line, and Prairie du Chien will start in good field position here on this drive. Other scores from the area that we had at halftime early in the 3rd, Platteville leading Richland Center, but only 7-0. And late in the 2nd, the score we had from River Valley had Lancaster leading the River Valley Blackhawks 35-7. 6 Rivers play at the half. River Ridge leading Blackhawk 21-0. Chad Riley's in the ball game on offense. He's split out to the right. Storman in motion all the way to the right. Handing off fullback. This goes Treka. Pushes forward for a gain of about 3 to the 40-yard line. Eighth Cheka, gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. For the Hawks, Chad Riley comes out. Back in at end for Prairie du Chien is Scott Scheckler. Storman in motion to the right. They will hand off Storman right side. Gets through the hole, gets by 1. Out to the 35-yard line and pushed back. Be about a yard or 2 short of the 1st down. 3rd down coming up.
And Scott Scheckler, nice job. He came in on that time and sealed off the right end. Allowed Storman to get up close to the 1st down.
Give him a gain of about 6 yards on the play. 3rd down and 3 for Prairie du Chien. O'Kane hands off. This goes Cheka, pushing inside. And he'll be right around that 1st down territory. Looks like he has it.
Ball loose, and Dodgeville.
Oh, it did come loose. Dodgeville recovers the fumble.
I thought he was stopped.
It looked like it.
I didn't see the football come out from here as they handed off to Cheka up the middle. It looked like he had just enough for the 1st down, but apparently the ball came out.
They must have pulled that out of there.
Dodgeville recovers. They will take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, we'll see how Prairie reacts here. That you know, they're up 14-0, driving in good field position. That would have been a good score on that possession.
3:53 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Dodgeville back on offense. Handing off. This goes Lickfield. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Spins forward for maybe 1 or 2. And a 2nd down and 8 yards to go now for the Dodgers. Ball up to the 33-yard line. Grant Russell getting there for the Blackhawks for the stop. Antonowitz briefly checks out of the ballgame for Prairie du Chien from that defensive line spot. I formation behind the quarterback, run hog. He will take the snap, dropping straight back to pass, looking downfield now. Runs forward, going to loft one up, and it's through the hands of that Holden Pratt once again, looking downfield for him. He caught a few balls early. The last few have either been slightly overthrown.
He had a step on the defender.
Yep. Pratt got between 2.
The ball appeared to be pretty close in the range of Pratt. Maybe if he extended the arms a little bit, he might have had a better chance at the football as it came over his shoulder. But he definitely had a step on the defenders. And Antonowitz checks back in for Prairie du Chien on defense. 3rd down and 8 now for Dodgeville. They'll come up. Single back in the backfield. Under center is Rundhog, the quarterback. He will roll out to the left, pressured. Now gets forward, gets a nice block. Now will keep it on the ground, runs forward out to the 35. He'll stay on his feet. Stiff arms Riley and pushes forward past the 40-yard line. Nice job by Rundhog, making something out of nothing, and he'll be close to a first down.
Close again.
Should be a couple of yards short by the time they mark it, and will be. Officials call a timeout here. We'll have a...
Here he looks like...
What are they looking at here?
We don't need a measurement.
Oh, they are
here.
going to measure it. Wow. I think they'll be about a yard short, at least what it appears from the eyeball, but well, we'll see.
Wow.
Well, closer than what we thought. It's going to be about half a football length short. Wow.
Oh. Generous spot.
So...
What do you call here, Coach Bebo?
Oh, this is another one of those quarterback sneak times. Right up the middle. Follow your center. You got to pick up a half a yard.
Good call. Good call.
4th down and 1 for Dodgeville. They'll come up to it. Last time in a similar situation, we saw that quarterback sneak for a first down from Rundhog. He's under center, I formation, and jumping is Prairie Chien. Were they drawn off sides?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Like
It's a good hard count by the quarterback.
And how about that first down, Dodgeville, after the offsides for Dodgeville? Or
driving Coach Amundsen crazy there, right there.
Yeah.
You always worry about that, don't you, Coach?
Yes, you worry about it. And you teach the kids and you tell them.
It's hard.
Sometimes they can't resist.
Brett Favre is really good about doing that.
Very good.
Get that little head bob in there.
Some new life on this drive for Dodgeville as they pick up the first down on the penalty yardage. I formation, Rundhog. He'll roll out to the left.
This is a
Not
run all
looking
the
to
way.
pass. He's running, hits the sideline. He's got a first down and gets hit out of bounds just
11.
past the 45-yard line, inside the 45 to about the 43.
You're right. That was a quarterback run all the way.
Yeah,
he tucked it under as soon as he faked the handoff and got around the corner.
16-yard gain for the quarterback, Rundhog, on the quarterback keeper to the outside.
Scott Scholke got a little bit too quick in the heading down the line, didn't stay home. And it's hard to run down those quarterbacks when you're a big old defensive end.
I formation behind Rundhog, the quarterback. He will hand off right side. This goes Lickfield. He plunges forward, gain of maybe about 5 inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 for Dodgeville. 2:06 and ticking here in the 3rd quarter. Prairie Chien with a 14-0 lead. Couple of touchdown runs for them in this one. One long, one short. The short one was Heath Chenka. That was earlier this quarter. Earlier in the ball game, it was Alex Storman from 72 yards out. 2nd down and 7 now. I formation. Rundhog, the quarterback. He will drop back to pass. Looking downfield through the middle. He's got his tight end, and it's complete inside the 30-yard line. And that's Holden Pratt with the catch. Flag is on the play.
They're coming
and
back.
That's back at the line of scrimmage. This one could be coming back.
I think they got a roughing the passer there.
It is. Personal foul on Prairie du Chien, so tack on some extra yardage for Dodgeville.
A late hit on the quarterback. Not sure who it was.
The pass completion was forward to the 26-yard line, so a 15-yard gain on the pass play. 2 Pratts add on the penalty yardage, and Dodgeville is inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line now.
Man, boy, that fumble looms large here.
The fumble and then the offside penalty.
Yep.
On that 4th down and short earlier this drive. I formation behind Rundhog, the quarterback. Takes a snap. He will fake the handoff, rolls left side this time.
Oh, they had him.
Gets by defenders in the backfield, spins forward out to about the 6-yard line. In the backfield and in his face after the fake handoff was Taylor Barr. And Rundhog was able to get past him as he cut back to the inside and pushes it forward. A gain of 6 on the play for Rundhog. 2nd down and 4 coming up. Ball marked at the 7-yard line. 2nd down for Dodgeville.
Got to get down to about the 2.5, pick up the first down.
Receivers split out to the right and to the left. It's Miller to the right. I formation. They will hand off. This goes to the fullback inside the 5 and hit back. May have just gotten to the 5 by the time all things are said and done. And they'll mark him, well, just inside the 5. We'll say at the 5 as the 1 point of the football is kind of hovering over that white line there. 3rd down and 2 for Dodgeville. As Jeff mentioned, they can still get a 1st down here. And you would assume they'd be going for it all the way if it came to a 4th down. Here's the handoff. This goes Lichtfield, right side. He's got a 1st down and more. Does he get it in? He does. Lichtfield, touchdown, Dodgeville. And the Dodgers get on the board. With 6 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, it's 14-6. Prairie du Chien, no?
Well, that's you fumbled down there. You didn't want to do that, obviously, and then Dodgeville takes it and takes advantage of it. Go the length of the field and score, and we're right back to a ball game here.
And they will kick the extra point. On to kick for Dodgeville is Treg Christensen. There's the kick, and it is through, and it is good. And we're back within 7 points. It's 14-7, Prairie du Chien. 6 seconds left to go in quarter number 3. We'll be back with the kickoff after this on WQPC.
If your vehicle has tried to defy the laws of physics, the one about 2 objects occupying the same space at the same time, take it to Royce's Auto Body and Sales. Royce Walters and his highly trained technicians will smooth out the dents, and with his in-house paint mixing system and downdraft paint booth, give your vehicle the like-new finish it deserves. Serving the area for 17 years, Royce's Auto Body and Sales, across from the airport, Prairie du Chien.
Back here for the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. It's 14-7. Prairie du Chien leading. Dodgeville, though, getting their first points there on that last drive. A drive that started after a recovered Heath Jacob fumble and was able to continue after a penalty by Prairie du Chien on a 4th down and short. They're set to kick it away. Back to receive for Prairie du Chien is Lang, Bodie, and Storman. The approach and the kick, this one's going to be short, and we're going to have a penalty on Dodgeville. It appears their coverage unit got ahead of the kicker and crossed the line before he was able to kick this one away.
I don't know if they're purposely trying to kick it like that, or if that's about as far as he can kick it.
It was awfully poor to kick it over that side like that.
Yeah, and the opening kickoff of the game, it was the same way.
And they will move the start of this kick back to the 35-yard line, so a penalty of 5 yards on the play, and we'll do it over again. Now we're set once again. Same unit back to receive, although this time Lang and Bodie have creeped up a little bit farther. This time he gets a good kickoff. Out to about the 22, picked up by Casey Bodie. He'll angle it toward the left side, cuts inside one defender, out to the 35 before driven back. And they'll mark it right there at the 35-yard line. That's where Prairie du Chien will take over in the 4th quarter of play. Time has expired on quarter number 3. It's 14-7, Prairie du Chien. Back with the final quarter of regulation. After this, you're listening to high school football on 94.3 FM. Back to Prairie du Chien High School. It's 14-7. Blackhawks leading. A couple of scores in that 3rd quarter of play. Prairie du Chien got in on a 4-yard Heath Chaka touchdown run. And Dodgeville ended the quarter with a 5-yard Adam Lichtfield touchdown run. It's 14-7. And we're ready for the 4th quarter. Prairie du Chien lines up on offense. Split out to the right is Chet Riley. In motion to the right is Alex Storman. He'll move all the way to the right. Dropping back to pass is Tyler O'Kane. Pressured.
He's wide open.
Right side, and it is caught by Gasser, and there's going to be a penalty.
Yeah.
Defensive pass interference on Bender for Dodgeville. Nice job by Gasser.
Was he out of bounds when he caught that?
No, I think he stayed in. It looked like he caught it over his shoulder.
They're not marking it down here.
Well, now what's going on here?
Should be getting Bender for a push off, but now I'm thinking they're talking about maybe Gasser's pushing off.
Pass interference on the defense.
But if he caught the ball, they should have marked it at the spot.
Well, the official left where he went out of bounds. That's why I was thinking that they ruled it an incomplete pass.
Well,
they still can't figure it out. I don't know how we're supposed to figure it out up here.
Up here, it looked like, at least to me, that he had caught the ball and was able to stay in bounds. They're going to rule it an incompletion and just assess the penalty on the defensive pass interference and move it forward to midfield. Ball marked right at the 50-yard line.
First down.
First down and 10. Prairie du Chien just underway here in the fourth quarter. They lead at 14-7. Prairie du Chien, as well as Dodgeville, trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Prairie du Chien ultimately needs to run the table for these final 3 games. Dodgeville needs to win 2 out of the next 3, and there's some offsides on Dodgeville as they jump across. That was number 92, Eric Schumann. And 5 yards assessed, first down and 5 now for the Hawks.
20 yards and penalties, 2 plays.
First down and 5. Blackhawks come up to the line. Chad Riley entered the ball game. He split out to the right. Okay, in the quarterback. Sending Troush in motion. They'll hand off Troush left side, cuts inside a block. Now gets to the left side. He's got room to run. Blockers in front. Out past the 35 and taken down at the 30-yard line in Dodgeville territory.
Some pretty good moves on that young lad.
15-yard gain for Nick Troush.
Looks on that last one, if he'd have just kept it outside, he could have went a little farther. Nevertheless, a very nice run by Nick Troush.
There's a guy coming up from behind, and he couldn't see him, and I was gonna mention that to him. Look out from behind.
First down and 10, Prairie du Chien. Double wing with Troush and Storman. Chayka the fullback. Troush is in motion to the left. They will hand off Troush. This goes right side this time. Pushes forward. Gain of about 5 on the play to near the 25.
Prairie's moving the pile.
And a second down and 5 coming up now for the Blackhawks. Heath Chayka is going to check out.
We've got a Dodgeville Dodger down.
Yeah, down there on the field, right there at about the 25. Trainers come out on the field. They're going to take a look. Don't have a complete look at the number out there. Well, breaking the auction here. We'll take a break as well. Back after this on 94.3 FM.
Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer with a small remodeling job or a large construction company on the job site, Town & Country Sanitation of Boscobel can remove the debris. Town & Country Sanitation has waste removal containers and roll-offs with capacities from 1.5 to 56 yards. They can handle the job. For residential, commercial, or industrial refuse and recycling removal, call Town & Country Sanitation of Boscobel at 800-626-1915 or check the yellow pages under rubbish removal. You do have a choice with Town & Country Sanitation of Boscobel.
Back here at Prairie du Chien High School, still down there taking a look, and I believe that's 92, Eric Schumann, if I can see the number right. Still down there looking at a leg. Just announced here to the crowd the Spirit Award for the homecoming week, a tie for the overall Spirit Award. Freshmen and seniors tie this year.
Freshmen had a good year.
Yeah. Normally, it's kind of one of those awards that are somehow swung in the seniors' favor for one way or another, but this time they'll tie with the freshmen. And
I do know that my house got toilet papered by some freshmen for 3 days in a row this
3 days
week.
in a row, wow.
And I know who they are, too.
And you know where they live.
I know where they live. I know who their parents are.
And being taken off the field, that was number 92, Eric Schumann. Prairie du Chien drive continues. Storman running play to the right side, gain of a couple. I'll have a third down and about 3 yards to go for Prairie du Chien. I'll give him a gain of 3, third down and 2. Ball marked at about the 22-yard line. Now Prairie du Chien comes up, double tight, stacked I formation. Storman the tailback. Okay, and he'll hand off. Storman up the middle it goes. He'll push forward to the 20 and just inside the 20. It looks like he should have enough for the first down before being driven back a little bit. They'll mark it right at the 20. They'll see if they bring out the chains here, and they will. They'll measure. Ball at the 20. Looking for a first down here. If they don't get it, it'll be a 4th and inches as they're right there on that line.
I'm going to say he's got it.
Chains out. Stretched out. Placed down. And can't quite see it from up here. What's the ruling? Just short.
Close.
Just short. 4th down.
4th and about 4 inches.
Now we'll see if they line up with that stacked eye again and just give it straight up the middle.
Give that good old hard count right here.
No.
They'll come up in the double wing.
Double wing.
And here's a handoff. This goes to Chien, and it looks like it's going to be a false start on Prairie
Prairie Sheen, 5 yards.
Big penalty right there.
Big penalty.
On a 4th and inches, they were going to give it to Chien on the dive, but a penalty on the Blackhawks, a false start, moves them back 5 yards. We'll have a 4th down and 5 now. Well, a couple of big penalties on 4th and short. One on defense, one on offense now for Prairie du Chien. Has kind of disrupted the flow of things for the Blackhawks.
I'd like to see that little naked bootleg right here on 4th and 5.
Ball's marked at the 25-yard line. Chad Riley checks into the ball game. Scheckler checks out. Riley will be split out. Okay, now returns from the sideline with the play. Clock at 10:23. Yeah, 4th down and 5. Here we go. Chad Riley split out to the right. In the double wing. O'Kane dips under center. Drops straight back to pass. He's going to look right side looking for Riley, and it's outside of his reach and out of bounds. And Prairie du Chien will turn it over on downs. Dodgeville.
5-yard penalty. Really hurt.
That was hurt. I think you can mark that down with the fumble in the 3rd.
So Dodgeville takes back over. They're down by a score. A touchdown, that is, 14-7. They'll have a 1st down and 10 beginning at their own 25. Receivers split out to the right is Grant Miller. One's out to the left as well. I formation behind the quarterback, Rundhawk. He takes the snap. He'll drop back to pass. Pressured. Barr's behind him. He hits him. He gets by Barr. Now he's scrambling to the left side. Now along the sideline. He's out to the 30, to the 35. He's got a 1st down. Past the 30-yard line. Taylor Barr had him.
For a big loss.
Yeah, and Rundhawk was able to escape and run for the 1st down along the far side of the field.
Big play there. Got to wrap him up.
Ball at the 36-yard line. Gain of about 11 for Rundhawk on the scramble. Clock ticks under 10 minutes to go. I formation. And here's a penalty.
That should come back 5.
And this will be on Dodgeville.
They weren't set.
Move them back 5 yards. 1st down and 15 now for the Dodgers. Back to the 31.
They had 12 men in the field, I think.
Nope.
No.
And yeah, it appeared like it looked like they had Phillips, Bennett, and also number 37 Grant Miller in there, I believe, all kind of in an end spot. Phillips checks out. They have 11 now and a 1st down and 15. I formation. 14-7. Blackhawks leading. Dropping back to pass is Rundhawk looking right side. He's got his fullback out of the backfield. He's past the 40, past the 45. He's got a 1st down, breaks the tackle at midfield, and is wrestled down by Edwards at the 45 in Prairie du Chien territory. And the pass play, that was to number 36, Travis Martin, on the big pass play and a 1st down for Dodgeville out to the 45-yard line in Prairie du Chien territory.
Again, they had pretty good pass protection.
Yeah, both sides of Dodgeville's line is actually doing a pretty good job tonight.
They'll come back up to the line once again. Phillips to the left, Miller to the right. I formation behind Rundhawk, the quarterback. 1st down and 10. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Looking downfield. Looking left side. Now down the middle. He's got his tight end caught. Nice jumping pass at about the nice jumping catch, I should say, about the 30-yard line and taken down. And another 1st down throw and catch from Rundhawk. This time once again to Holden Pratt. Gain of about 14 on the play.
But Pratt's a good-looking tight end. Nice hands. That was a really good catch. Had to go up for it.
Ball marked just shy of the 30-yard line as Dodgeville moving the ball deeper into Prairie du Chien territory on this drive. They're down by 7. Under 9 minutes left to go in the ball game. in regulation, I should say. I formation. And here's a handoff. This goes Lichtfield up the middle. He's got room. Gets by a tackler and inside the 25-yard line. A few yards short of the first down marker. We'll have a 2nd down and 2 after a gain of 8 for Lichtfield. Ball marked at the 22-yard line.
Dodgeville with a little momentum on their side.
I formation behind Runhard. Receivers split out to the right and to the left. Handoff, this goes fullback. Inside, pushes forward. He's got the first down, continues to drive, and inside the 20. And a first down for Dodgeville on the carry.
Grant Russell.
Grant Russell on the tackle. Travis Martin on the carry. Ball inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play for Martin. They'll come back up. I formation once again. Clock ticks under 8 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Here's a handoff. This goes Lichtfield up the middle. Gain of a few along that right side of the line. Give them a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 for the Dodgers. Ball marked at about the 14-yard line now. So Dodgeville, after being down 14-0, scored on their last possession and looking to tie it up here. I formation. Tight end to the left. Rolling to his left now, rolling right. Is Rundhog. He's going to tuck it and go along that sideline. Inside the 10, inside the 5. And taken down, getting there was Casey Bodie on the stop. A first down run inside the 5-yard line for Rundhog. So now Dodgeville with a 1st and goal. Ball marked just inside the 5 to about the 4. And Dodgeville coming seriously close to tying it here. Receiver out to the right. That's Miller. Bennett out to the left, I formation. Dropping back to pass, rolling left. Pressured, looking to the right side, and he's going to be sacked. Getting there was Penka. Also, number 49, Shulka as well.
And then John Antonowicz.
Yeah, Antonowicz got there, yep. So the sack drops Dodgeville back a few yards. We'll have a 2nd down and goal. Ball at the Prairie 8-yard line now. 2nd down. Phillips split out to the left. Miller to the right. I formation. Rundhog takes the snap. He'll drop back to pass. Fade to the corner to Phillips, and it is knocked down.
Job.
Brad Lang.
Good position.
Defense.
You bet.
Pretty good pass to Phillips in the corner of the end zone. Brad Lang jumped high in the air and swatted that one down. And a 3rd down and goal now for Dodgeville. From the 8. Prairie Chien hanging on to a 7-point lead. 14-7, 6:16 left to go in the 4th quarter. Double split. To the left is Miller. Bennett to the right, I formation. Here's the quarterback taking the snap, rolling left. He's pressured. Casey Bodie with the sack from behind.
Good one.
Didn't see him coming. Casey Bodie from the blind side on the blitz sacks the quarterback Rundhog and drives the Dodgers back. 4th down and goal from about the 15-yard line.
Bodie rushing off the left end, and Roundhog rolling to his left. Never seen him.
Loss of 7 on the sack by Bodie. Back to the 15. 4th down and goal. Dodgeville going forward here. They have 2 receivers off to the left. 1 back in the backfield. Dropping back to pass.
Put some pressure on
Rundhog. He will throw, and it is knocked down. Incomplete. And Prairie Chien stops him.
Nate Edwards knocked it down.
Dodged another bullet.
Big stop for Prairie Chien. Huge. Prairie's going to take over with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And they will start at the 15-yard line where Dodgeville turned it over on downs.
Here's where you want one of those nice long time possession drives, right, Coach?
A couple of first downs would really help.
Yep.
See how well the Blackhawks can run it here. They'll take the field. And they will be lined up in the double wing. with Troush, Cheka, and Storman. Storman is in motion to the right. They'll hand off Storman. This goes right side. He'll spin forward, gain of a few on the play. And a second down and 7 for Prairie du Chien. Gain of 3 on the play for Storman. Out to the 18-yard line. Clock ticking to just about 5 minutes. It'll be just under 5 minutes when they take the snap. O'Kane with Troush in motion to the left. They will hand off Troush. This goes left side, cuts inside a block, pushes forward. Decent gain outside or out past the, or out near the 25-yard line. It'll be about a yard short, about the 24. And we'll have a 3rd down and 2 now for the Hawks. And checking out is Heath Cheka. 3rd down and 2.
Big down.
Big, huge 3rd down here.
Huge 3rd down.
Casey Bodie is in at fullback. Also in the backfield is Troush and Storman. They will quarterback. Nope, a handoff inside to Bodie. Plunges forward.
And this is going to be close.
It'll be close as he gets to just about the 25. I believe he's going to be about.
I think he gave it to him.
They did give it to him.
Good mark.
Did give it to him. Casey Bodie, the first down run, 2 yards. And Prairie du Chien keeps this drive going and keeps the clock rolling as it continues to tick at about 4:18 left to go in regulation. First down from the 25-yard line. Casey Bodie stays in the ball game at fullback. Troush is in motion. They will hand off Troush. This goes right side, has room to the right, and is taken down just shy of the 30. They'll mark at about the 29, gain of 4 on the play for Troush. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Hawks. Clock is under 4 minutes.
Yeah, that was definitely a big first down conversion there. Clock still running.
Prairie's taking their time coming up to the line of scrimmage.
Same backfield. Bodie stays in at fullback. Earlier we saw Cheka fumble it away, and here's handoff, Bodie inside. Minimal gain on the play of about 2. We'll have a 3rd down and 4.
Timeout Dodgers.
Dodgeville calls the timeout. Ball marked at the 31-yard line. We will have a 3rd down and 4 coming up after this. You're listening to High School Football on 94.3 FM.
The Prairie du Chien Walmart Supercenter on Highway 18 offers customers a full line of groceries and general merchandise under one roof at Walmart signature everyday low prices. Walmart and its associates believe in being a part of the community, supporting programs that benefit children's health, education, the environment, and other local community causes. Walmart is committed to you and to the community it serves. Walmart, supporting area youth and proud sponsors of high school sports on this station.
3 minutes, 21 seconds left to go in regulation here. It's 14-7, Prairie du Chien leading. And still on the sideline is Eric Schumann, the 6'4", 200-pound senior, who wreaked some havoc on that Prairie du Chien offensive line earlier in the ball game. He's still sidelined, appears to be out for the rest of the ball game.
Looks like he got ice on the right ankle.
Well, a big 3rd down here for the Hawks. 3rd down and 4. They just as soon get a first down and keep this drive going. Up by 7. Casey Bodie, the fullback in the backfield. O'Kane, the quarterback, takes a snap. He will draw back to pass. Looking downfield, he's going to float one up for Gasser, and it is incomplete. Just overshot him. A couple of guys in coverage. As Rundhog was back there, as well as number 27, Kyle Bender. Pass incomplete. And a 4th down and 4 for the Hawks. Clock stops with the incompletion at 3:16. And they'll punt it away. So Dodgeville will have an opportunity to tie this one up yet.
Well, Dodgeville's going to get the ball back here.
Good snap. Kick is away. Just about blocked.
Roughing the kicker?
No flag thrown as Matheson hits the deck after the attempted block. The ball's going to fall at about the 41 and touchdown by Brad Lang at that spot, 41-yard line. That's where Dodge will take over.
Kicker went down.
Maybe the officials watched the ball.
I don't know. There's no flag on the play.
Well, now the defense got to come up. Stop this drive.
3:05 left to go in regulation. First down and 10 from the Dodgeville 41 for the Dodgers. They've been able to move the ball pretty effectively their last 2 drives. The first one of the 2 that I mentioned resulted in a touchdown. A second one kind of stalled out in Prairie du Chien territory. There's a handoff up the middle, driving forward, gain of about 3. Ooh. On the handoff up the middle to Lichtfield. Well, they'll mark it at the 43. Gain of 2 on the play, second down and 8 for the Hawks. Pardon me, for the Dodgers. Clock rolls. 2:36 as they come up to the line. Shotgun formation. A back on either side of the quarterback. Run hog. Here's the snap. Looking downfield, looking left side, and he's got a receiver, and it's dropped. Big hit laid by Casey Bodie after the incompletion. But he was looking along that left side for Zach Bennett running the post. Just a little high. Bennett stuck an arm up there. And then was drilled by Bodie. Incomplete. And a third down and 8 now for Dodgeville.
That would have been a tough catch to make.
Well, I was just thinking the same thing. Had he caught that, my guess is he probably would have dropped it. Bodie unloaded on him.
Now a big third down for Dodgeville. Third down and 8 at the 43-yard line. They need to get to about midfield, and there's movement. No, timeout call. Prairie calls timeout on defense. We'll take one as well. Back with third down and 8 after this on 94.3 FM.
Subway Daytime Drama presents Time for a Change.
Hey, Lyle, want to grab some lunch?
If I have another burger, I'm going to die.
How about a cheeseburger, then?
Can't we just try something new?
I'm wearing a members-only jacket. Do I look like a guy who will try something new?
Need something new? Try the new premium steak choices at Subway restaurants, like the Blackened Cajun Steak Sandwich. Subway, eat fresh.
For a limited time only at participating restaurants. Subway is a registered trademark of Doctors Associates, Inc.
And back at Prairie du Chien High School, third down and 8 coming up for Dodgeville. 2:23 left to go in regulation here. 14-7 Blackhawks hanging on. Dodgeville will come up to the line. Here we go.
If I'm Dodgeville, I'm looking for Holden Pratt here, the big tight end.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun formation. Rolling to his right is Run Hall. Pressured. Antonowitz is in his face. Can he get rid of it? And he does. Throws it out of bounds.
Good job, Antonowitz. Way to put pressure on him.
And we'll have a fourth down and 8 coming up for Dodgeville. We can only assume they'd be going for it here.
Oh, I would have.
They better.
Yeah.
Well, needless to say, probably play the game here.
Clock stopped with the incompletion at 2:22. They'll come up, same formation. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap to Run Hog, rolling to his left, passing left side. He's got a receiver, it's caught. He's got a first down, pass midfield onto the 46-yard line. Pass completed to Nick Phillips, and a big fourth down conversion for Dodgeville.
Big conversion.
They keep their drive alive and keep their hopes of winning the game alive as we come to 2:13. As they wind the clock back up, shotgun formation, high, pulls it down, looks right side, completes the pass right side, big hit by Riley and knocks him back. Ooh, Riley's had a couple of those tonight.
He's laid some people out.
Boy. He's not that big to be doing that.
Pass was complete, though, a gain of 6 on the play.
I think Grant Miller knows he's in the game.
Yeah, Grant Miller comes off the field after that hit. But he held on. Second down and 4 now for Dodgeville. Shotgun formation once again. Drops back to pass. Looking, looks right side. Now he's got a receiver. That's Phillips once again along the sideline. Inside the 25, inside the 20, and knocked out of bounds. So now Dodgeville, 3 completed passes in a row. Picks up 3 first downs in a row, or pardon me, 2 first downs.
Big gain there.
Nice gain on the play. They move inside the Prairie du Chien 20 to about the 17-yard line. First down and 10, Dodgeville. Minute 37 left to go in the fourth quarter. Same formation, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun. Here's the snap. Another high one again. Pulled down by Rundhog. Looking left side. He completes the pass to the 5. And he will be hit and knocked back short of the goal line. 4 straight completions for Dodgeville.
They're making this look awful easy.
Yeah, they are.
First and goal, Dodgeville now. Well,
Roundhog doing a nice job throwing the ball here.
After it looked like it was somewhat close to being over on a 4th down and 8, Dodgeville converts on that 4th down and has completed every pass since. They're inside. Well, they're right at the 5-yard line is where they're marked at. It's going to be a first down and goal from the 5 for Dodgeville. Timeout called on the field right now. We'll stay right here. But Dodgeville starting this drive at their own 41 with 3:05 left to go in the 4th quarter. Clock is ticked down to 1:28. So still a good deal of time left to go here.
Roundhog doing a really good job of directing the offense on this drive for Dodgeville.
Yeah, and since they went to that spread out shotgun formation, they had receivers to the left and to the right, and they've really been able to find that guy coming across the middle like that or doing an out pattern. They've been able to find somebody open each time.
Roundhog 4 for 4 for 72 yards this drive.
Well, they'll come up to it. Here we go. First down and 5. Prairie du Chien looking for a stop here at the goal line or near to it. Ball marked at the 5. This time, Rundhog will be under center. He'll take the snap, dropping back, looking right side. Pass is caught. Phillips, touchdown. On the quick slant into the end zone to Nick Phillips. And Dodgeville draws within 1. 14-13. Score comes with 1:25 left to go in the 4th quarter.
Looks like they're lining up to kick it, too. They're not going to go for 2. Or are they?
It looks like they're going to kick it. On the field is Treg Christensen, their kicker, trying to tie it up here at 14. Yep. The snap, placement down, kick is up. Kick is good.
We're tied.
Tied at 14, so Dodgeville has scored 14 unanswered to tie this thing up with 1:25 left in the 4th. We'll be back with the kickoff after this on 94.3 FM.
From walk-in care to emergency care, from childbirth to elderly care, from basic physicals to complex surgery, from personal care to family care, from physical health to mental health. That's comprehensive health care, and that's what Boscoville Area Health Care is all about. So whatever your medical needs and whatever the time of day or night, count on us. We're here for you.
Boscoville Area Health Care. Health care for life.
Back in Prairie du Chien. We're all tied up.
14 apiece. Prairie du Chien will have a crack at it here at the end of regulation. 1:25 left, sent to kick it away.
Let's run this baby
is
back.
Christensen gets this one. It's going to be fielded by Lang at about the 30-yard line. Gets forward, gets by 1, gets by 2, and out to the 40-yard line. Just passed it to about the 41. And Prairie du Chien will start in fair to Midland territory. And with the score tied, field goal an option as well. Bryce Chaka's got a very good leg, although wind blowing slightly in the face of Prairie du Chien.
What do you think they got to get to, Coach, to get in field goal range here?
25-yard line?
Give them a chance to get down there.
1:20 left to go in the 4th quarter. Prairie du Chien spreads things out a little bit. Dropping back to pass is O'Kane. Rolling to his right, finds an open receiver. That's Riley along the right side. He gets pushed out of bounds. Gain of about 7 on the play. Clock stops. 2nd down and 3 coming up for Prairie du Chien. Close to midfield. Knocked out of bounds at, they'll mark him back at the 47. A 2nd down and 4 for the Hawks. Gain of 6 on that pass play. Storman split out to the left. Riley to the right. O'Kane, the quarterback, takes a snap. Drops back to pass, pressured, throws, and picked off along the right sideline. To the 30, to the 20, the 10, the 5, and a touchdown. Kyle Bender picks off the pass. He came out of nowhere. I don't think Tyler O'Kane saw him at all. And it was nothing but Greenfield down the sideline for Bender. And Dodgeville goes ahead with 1:05 left to go in the 4th quarter.
Oh, boy.
O'Kane was looking for Storman on just kind of an out pattern there. I don't think he saw Bender at all.
No, Bender's sitting right in front of him and picked it off and all the way untouched. Wow.
20 unanswered points for Dodgeville, all in the second half here. On to kick the extra point is Christensen. The snap, placement down, kick up. Kick is good. 21-14. Dodgeville takes the lead for the first time in the ball game with just over a minute left. We'll take a break. Be back with the kickoff after this. You're listening to high school football on WQPC.
You put your heart and soul into your business. That's why you should turn to Rural Mutual Insurance. Our agents get to know you so they can offer a plan that best suits your needs. They'll offer competitive prices, and whether it's personal, business, or farm insurance, they're always there to listen.
Call your local Rural Mutual Insurance agent, Bart Z. in Prairie du Chien at 608-326-6479 or visit us at ruralins.com. Rural Mutual Insurance, a Farm Bureau service. Look for Bart at his new location, Vineyard Road and Highway 18 and 35 South, across from the Bridgeport Fire Department.
Dodgeville takes the lead 21-14. Minute 5 left to go in the ball game. Here's a little squibber. It's going to be fielded by Heath Chayka. No, going to be fallen on by Heath Chayka at the 39-yard line. And Prairie du Chien will take over. A minute 3 left to go. This time, they need to score. Otherwise, it's ball game over.
Well, still time. But we got to score 7 and not a field goal here.
Blackhawks on offense coming in from the sideline. Minute 3 left to go in the fourth quarter. 21 unanswered points for Dodgeville in this one. Chet Riley's in the ball game. Checking off late is Scheckler. He gets to the sideline before they break the huddle. We're all right there. Riley split out to the right. Double wing. In motion to the left is Trausch. O'Kane drops back to pass. Looking right, throwing right. He's going for Riley.
Got him.
Pass down, and it is caught. Chet Riley at the 25-yard line.
Oh, my God.
In double coverage. There was another defender back there as well. How did Riley come down with that one?
Great catch.
Clock stops as they move the chains. 54 seconds left to go in the quarter. Prairie du Chien, quick up to the line, trying to get everyone on the same page on offense. Riley split out to the right. Storman to the left. In motion to the left is Trausch. O'Kane, the quarterback, drops back to pass. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Another lofter. This one high and in the air and well overthrown. Looking for Riley in the end zone along that right side. Overthrew him by a good 5 yards. And a second down coming up for Prairie du Chien.
Well, that was exciting.
Ball is marked at the 26-yard line in Dodgeville territory. Prairie du Chien needs to score and get the extra point to tie it at 21. 43 seconds left to go here in regulation. Double wing. Riley's in the ball game. Split out to the right. Trausch is in motion all the way to the left. O'Kane takes the snap under pressure. Once again, throws right side. He's got Riley and maybe just a little to the outside intended for Riley. Riley got a hand up on it. Couldn't make the catch near that first down marker along the sideline at about the 15. A third down and 10 now.
Well, definitely 2-down territory, but got to get some positive yardage here.
Same formation. Riley split out to the right. O'Kane under center. Here comes the rush once again by Dodgeville. Picked up well, throws, tipped up in the air, and intercepted. Intended for Riley. It's picked off along the left side he goes. This is Rundhog. To midfield. He's going to go along the right side. He's got blockers now. And only O'Kane to beat to the 20. O'Kane gets there, gets by O'Kane to the 5, and reaches forward. And taken down at the 4-yard line.
Well, O'Kane had his man, went off him, and deflected, and returned down to about the 5, and that is going to do it. 20 seconds left.
Dodgeville takes over at the Prairie du Chien 5-yard line. 7-point lead, 20 seconds left on the clock. And
tough loss for Prairie du Chien tonight. Wow.
And let one slipped through the cracks once again, not near the lead that they had on Dodgeville a couple of weeks ago. But 21 unanswered points for Dodgeville will give them the victory in this one. And
takes the knee.
Dropping to the knee is Rundhog. Will set the clock in motion, and I don't see any timeouts being called either side, and clock should run out on this one. 21-14. Dodgeville comes from 14 down to come back and win it here on Prairie du Chien's homecoming night. Dodgeville keeps their playoff hopes alive with the loss. Prairie du Chien pretty much eliminated from playoff contention, the thought of it for later on this season. So, well, we'll be back to wrap things up as the Orion Computers post-game show is next. We'll talk with head coach Aaron Amundsen, all coming up here on 94.3 FM.
Hi, this is Whitney Hill doing another one of those radio ads for my dad. If you're looking for outstanding service, Sut Hill Ford Dodge is the place.